And now, Giant Sports Talk Live. Here are your hosts, Eric and Glenn.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to Giant Sports Talk Live here on a Saturday night. The Giants get shut out again for the third night in a row, Glenn. This team sucked. This is embarrassing. How about we just...
See that, Eric? 3 straight shutout? Yeah. Come on. What? Hello?
Yep.
Crazy.
Yep.
Who would have thunk? Just when you think...
It's time to go, man. Just be done with him. Be done with him. And you guys know where I'm going with this. I've had enough, man.
Who would you be talking about?
I don't know. Come on. This is embarrassing. That's why I put the title. This is embarrassing. I've had enough. Look, it's bad enough you get shut out, but this is a division rival that you're going up against. You can't fucking score one run in the last 2 games against them.
Hey, Christian, you're missing somebody. Things nobody wants in San Francisco next year. Luciano, Cano, Wisely, Jelly, and who? Eric? We're missing someone. There's someone I'm missing on the list.
Where the heck's... Hold on.
Oh my!
Where's it at?
What are you doing?
That's rare. There we go.
You didn't like the other one?
I love this one. It messed with me, man. It's just I've had enough, man. And I'm tired of hearing this guy may be back next year. There's no reason why this guy needs to be back next year. He's already had plenty of time. What is another year going to do? Come on, stop. Stop with the craziness. He's got to go.
Is there a way for us to find out what their average is with runners in scoring position for the season?
Blair Hernsberger. What's up, Blair? Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. Padres fan here. Bob Melvin sucks.
Hey, Blair.
Man.
Hit the like and subscribe. Follow our channel here, and we'd love to have you.
You are not wrong, my friend. Welcome to the show. Appreciate it. You're awesome, dude. I don't understand this. It's a combination of a few things, to be honest with you, Blair. I mean, the way Melvin's been managing, but here's the deal with the managing. I understand he sucked when he was in San Diego. I understand that. A lot of people weren't happy with him. But it makes it even worse. It makes it even worse when you have a guy like Farhan in the front office also getting his hands involved in things that shouldn't be getting involved in.
Carlos Ramirez said the Giants are, what was that? Carlos Ramirez, if you don't know him, he's on NBC Bay Area. He's on the pregame and the postgame show occasionally. Like he's showed up like he's there once a month lately. He said the Giants are a veteran lineup and not to blame the young players.
I agree. The veteran players, man. The veteran players are paid to be putting up veteran numbers. What is Conforto? You know what? Conforto, Wade, Yaz is okay, right? Yaz, he's okay. Right on, Blair. Appreciate it, man.
Veteran players who aren't performing, Eric. These guys, washed up players.
That's all he's been doing his entire time. All he does is work around the freaking margins. He doesn't go get bona fide players. How many? I mean, the list is long. You know, as far as what Farhan has done, as far as free agency is concerned, everything from La Stella to Haniger to DeSclafani, Conforto, Soler, you name it, man. It's been bad, and I've had enough, man. It's time to just go. Look, you have 3 straight games where you're shut out. Are the Giants in a playoff run? No, they're not. But good God, man, have some pride at least and score a run. Score a run, for God's sakes. What is going on, man?
Eric, if they could, they would.
Absolutely ridiculous.
If they could, they would. This is what you've got to work with, Eric. No surprises here. No surprises, is there? There's no surprises. And none of this should surprise anyone. It's 3 straight shutouts. You know, does that surprise you, Eric? It really doesn't surprise me.
Normally at least you're going to score a run.
Yeah, but this is the San Francisco Giants, Eric. Come on now.
Holy crap, man.
Come on.
You know what? Before we get any deeper into this,
You're not jumping into the
let's just rip the Band-Aid
And
off.
now, today's Giants in Review on Giants Sports Talk Live. And now, today's Giants in Review on Giants Sports Talk Live. And now, today's Giants in Review on Giants Sports Talk Live.
Eric loved the game today so much, we've got to review it 3 times.
3 times. San Diego Padres, 8. San Francisco Giants, 0. 5 hits, man. 10 strikeouts. Canna on the lead in the leadoff. Why? Who knows? Who cares? 1 hit. Ramos in the second hole. 1 hit. Conforto, 0 hits. 2 strikeouts. Chapman, 0 hits. 2 strikeouts. McCray came in, got a single. Encarnacion, 0-4. Walton, 0-4. Wade, 1 hit. Bailey, 1 hit. Luciano, 0 hits. Wisely, 0 hits. 0-4 with the team with runners in scoring position. Black went 4 innings, gave up 6 hits. Only 1 earned. He did okay. Jelly comes in, 5 hits and 3 runs. Not okay. Hicks comes in, gives up 3 earned. He looks bad. Oh, there you go. There's another one. That could be another guy that could be a flop that that Farhan, in his infinite wisdom, decided, hey, you know what? This is going to make the team better. Miller came in for 2/3. Did okay. Walton came in. Look at that. Walton did better than Hicks. Walton did better than Jelly. Come on. Enough. I'm okay. I'm already done with the Giants in review. Done. This is just stupid. 3 games in a row where you don't score a run. Get out of here, man. What else? I mean, what else is it going to take? What else does it have to take for ownership to realize this isn't it, guys? It's not. Look at in the last 3 years, Glenn, we've had expanded playoffs where they've had 3 wild cards in the last 3 years.
They added a spot just for us.
22, 23, and 24. When has the Giants ever made even that 3rd wild card? They haven't. You're telling me you can't create a freaking roster when you've had expanded playoffs and you can't make the damn playoffs? You suck, Farhan. You suck. You can't do this. I'm not attacking you personally, but I'm telling you right now, as a GM or president of baseball operations, it's not getting it done, man. It's about producing, and you're not producing. And ownership, what do you have to do? Do you literally have to see another year of this? Is that what you're telling me? Or are you going to say Farhan all of a sudden, it's been because he wants to protect his own ass, is going to go out there and try to sign every damn free agent, which he'll probably do. If he can't land Soto, he's going to overpay for some other freaking free agent.
But like Joshua said, he signs all these players who never have they ever had a prime. Conforto was decent. He was
decent. Right. Correct.
Spectacular.
Correct. Soler, same way. Hanniger, same way. They're good.
Yeah, but he keeps going out there looking for these guys who are going to be, like the hidden gem. We can't.
I don't understand. I just don't. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Blair, Jung-Hoo Lee got hurt early in the season. We lost him before the season really got going, so he's been out all year. We've been missing our center.
He'll be back next year. Again, we don't. He had a separated shoulder running into the wall trying to catch a fly ball.
He's hanging out with the team right now. So you'll get Jung-Hoo Lee, you'll get Soto in right, and who are we going to have in left field?
I wish. The only way we get Soto in right is if Farhan's gone. That's the only way. And Blair, speaking of you being a Padres fan, you guys got a damn good team. You guys are clicking. How about good old Donnie Barrels, guys? Did you see what he did tonight for San Diego Padres? 4 hits.
Another guy we gave up on.
Another guy we gave up on. Correct.
We should get the outside view of Giants baseball. What about Blair? Blair's a newbie. Virgin to our show. Why don't you come on the show?
Blair, tell me this.
Blair,
I'm telling you, I'm really
show.
Blair, I honestly wrote off the Padres. I didn't think they were going to be that good, but they're showing something. They are 100% showing something. What is it do you see as a Giants fan, as a Padres fan? What do you see in the Giants? Are you seeing the same thing What is the issues that you see with the Giants, other than Bob Melvin hasn't been managing very well? I want to hear what other fans have to think, what they think about the Giants. Padres got good when Melvin left. Alive Insurance. Farhan. Okay, well, there you go, man. There you go. Fair enough. Fair enough. And you know what? I don't think you're the only one that's saying that, Blair, to be honest with you. I don't think you're the only one saying that. If you read, take a look. If you want to read about the Giants, go take a listen to, or I should say, read Tom Verducci's article in Sports Illustrated last year at the end of the season. He kind of sums it up about what Giants baseball is all about.
Total misdirection. That's it.
Making horrid decisions. Thank you. Exactly. That's exactly what's happening. That's absolutely pathetic. Right now, the Giants will not. They can't compete with the Diamondbacks. They can't compete with the Padres. They can't compete with the Dodgers. And if Buster Posey, who said a couple of days ago, "Hey, we're looking to win the division and be in the running to win the world championship," it ain't happening under Farhan, Posey. Buster, come on, man. You've played with this organization. You know what it takes to win. And this is not how you build a roster to win. It's not. Is the bad dream over yet? What's up, Heckmo? No, unfortunately, we still got 13 more games of this crap. It's just, it boggles my mind.
Oh, it's a head scratcher, all right.
Oh, and then you hear Farhan, oh my God, talking all these glowing reports about Eldridge as he's speaking as Eldridge is going to be his savior. That's the guy who's going to save my ass. That's what it feels like, doesn't it? Doesn't it feel that way? He's putting all his eggs in the Eldridge basket, hoping that it saves his job. No way, man. No way. Oh, I know, Alive. It's going to be a rough one. Baltimore, Kansas City.
So, Eric, just to change the subject, get you a little calm down here, my friend. My God,
it's so stupid, man.
Did you catch any of the ball game today? Earlier this evening, Sacramento is back in action.
Someone had a hit, I think.
Eldridge went 1 for 4 with a K.
Okay.
All right. 1 for 4 with a K, batting .250. It's his first time.
Yep.
In the red and white, red and cream, whatever they are. So let's see how he plays over the next week, Eric. Are you still on board? Are the guys still on board? You doing your trip next weekend?
Yeah, man.
Who all's in?
So far, myself, Ibrahim, Moji, Sports Guy, and Croquet Film so far.
Anybody's new? Tell them all the details. Tell them what's going on next weekend, what we're talking about.
Real quick, Ibrahim says he could get 6, but he said if other additional people want to come, we might be able to get some extra tickets, but you got to let him know by Wednesday. Okay, what we're talking about next Saturday, I'm going to go down to watch the Sacramento River Cats. Specifically to watch Bryce Eldridge and see how he does down there. And just have a little meetup of the people who are in the chat. So we got a few people who are going to show up in Sacramento over there at, what the hell? It's not Rayleigh Field no more. What the hell is it called now? Sutter Health Field, I think. Something like that. Anyways, we're going to Sacramento to watch the River Cats, specifically to watch Bryce Eldridge. Maybe a future San Francisco Giant for 2025. So we'll see what happens. And that's correct, RJ. You're not wrong, man. Bob Melvin had a bevy of stars in San Diego, and he couldn't get him to win consistently either. So there's something there, man. Oh, he remembers. He remembers the Boston baked beans. So what does the winner get for winning your guys' Eldridge wager? A case of Pepsi for Glenn and a case of Boston baked beans for myself. You know what it was, right? You remember the wager? Well, it's kind of a wager. You think he's going to make it up to the big club, right?
I think he'll get he'll suit up at some point this season.
Staying in Sac.
Don't Derek. Oh, you Farhan reeling in, man.
No.
Don't expect. Listen, Farhan's the kind of guy you go to Vegas, you pick the underdog every time because you don't know what you get with him. Dude.
Here we go.
I know there have been a lot of surprises, but in reality, nothing should surprise you but what we've seen.
No, not at all. This is from Pavlovich earlier today. Farhan Zaidi said Bryce Eldridge's at-bat quality in AA was so good that the staff wanted to challenge him. Get him an extra week of games in AAA. The plan is for him to wrap up in SAC and then head to the fall league. They don't intend to have him in the big leagues this year.
Yep, they don't intend to.
Don't intend that. Yeah, that's not a hard no. It's not a hard no. So you may be still. You may still be in.
And even if it was, even if that was a hard no, Eric, been a few L's. Been a few L's we've had to deal with this year out of the front office. A few little fibs pulling a Pinocchio on us.
You think this year? Let's expand that. How about the last few years?
6 years, Eric.
Alive. You're 100% correct. Why is Canna and Conforto still starting? Who knows, man?
No.
I don't know, man.
Eric, there should be, you know what? They should amass as many rookies as they can squeeze into the lineup and play them every day.
Why not? What are you losing? You're out of it, man. You're done. Your season is done. A big zero.
This is only a long shot, probably no reality to this statement, Eric, but Conforto, got to keep him happy. And if you keep him happy, who else do you keep happy? SB.
Yeah, I know.
Scotty.
I understand that, but gosh, but it's past that now, though. What is Conforto even doing right now? He ain't doing
not for us. I wouldn't.
I know that.
Don't underestimate Farhan trying to kiss his behind.
I agree. I 100% agree. That is the reason. But it's still you got young guys sitting over there that are just not do. I'd much rather see just Matos every day. I
got Conforto in my fantasy league because I blew off all the trades and waiver wires by like week 6. I've been stuck with them all year. If anybody knows the crap I got to deal with, it is certainly me. Holy cow. Another guy who's not getting it done with runners in scoring position, Eric.
Who is on the team? Who is getting it done? Who is getting it done?
The guys who should be doing it, and they're not doing it.
Who's the clutch guy on the Giants right now? Who's the clutch guy in the lineup? Who's the guy that goes, if you got a guy in a running guy in scoring position, who do you trust to get
lately?
Yeah, who?
This will scare you. Encarnacion is the most consistent with runners in scoring position.
You know, right now, probably. You're probably right.
And he's not even in there every day.
You're probably right.
Oh.
I know. It doesn't. This is why, I mean, again, I feel like a broken record, but goodness gracious. No.
Oh, yeah, we should just title the show Same Crap Saturday or same Triple S show.
The Triple S.
True.
Oh.
It's true. Every night we debate the same. We try to come up with reasoning, and there is none.
There is none. I want to watch individual players, and I can't even do that because it's so freaking bad.
But yet one of the keys to this whole problem and the whole mess, Eric, is that the fan base, they're like the media. Oh, they don't speak out. They don't bring a sign that says Farhan sucks. It's just hunky-dory night at the ballpark. Everybody's happy. We have a very strange, Eric. We have a very strange fan base, don't we not? They're very content in their ways.
It seems.
They're more in love with the ballpark than they are with the team.
Well, there is a segment. There is a segment that is definitely that way. But there's also, I'm guessing, a segment that's someone like us, you know, who want better, who demand a higher level of play. We demand that, but whatever. Heck, Michael Conforto is a bummer this year, no doubt. Expected a bounce back in a contract year. You know, I said the same thing, Heckmo. In the beginning of the season, I said he's that much more removed from his shoulder surgery. So I really thought that he was going to come back and have an actual decent year this year. It has not turned out that way. He had about a month worth of good baseball and then nothing else.
No. Out-of-town scoreboard, Eric. Let's get into it.
Out-of-town scoreboard.
Let's do it. I want to find out what's going on because that race is going to heat up. Actually, I took a sneak peek before the show. A lot of A lot of interesting games went down today in Major League Baseball. This is going to be a fun recap.
Oh, don't even tell me. Are you serious?
Eric, a lot of fun games today.
And now, a Giant Sports Talk Live scoreboard update.
Here we go.
Uh-oh. We got one in that's a Angels Astros.
Who cares? Astros beating Angels 5-3. Okay.
Yeah. And the Rangers and the Mariners are 4-4. That one is in the top of the ninth. You get a full count on the batter. We'll check in on that one a little bit later. Let's just jump into the finished action today. You get a dandy to start, Eric.
Look at that. Bobby Witt Jr. nails a
No.
Where are we going?
Slide up, my friend.
Oh, my bad. I'm
giving you the juicy start here. Take advantage of it. Run with it.
Red Sox beat the Yankees 7-1.
Mm-hmm.
Devers' intentional walk leads to a 3-run inning. Oops. That sucks. Oh, that's the risk you take. You put guys on base, and the guy behind him hits. You're just allowing another run to come across. Again, it's assessing your risk. If you think you can get the guys behind him, hey, you're good to go. If not, it could be a world of hurt. And it looks like the Red Sox put a hurting on the Yankees, specifically Garrett Cole. Look at that.
Yep. The Royals, they beat the Pirates. Not really an interesting game. 5-1 the final score. However, Bobby Witt Jr., he hit a home run in that game. He's got over 100 RBIs now. And Michael Wacha improved to 13-7 on the hill for the Royals. That is the key to the success this year for the Royals, Eric. They have got some decent pitching over there.
They do.
May not be the best pitching staff in Major League Baseball, but
you know what it reminds me of, Glenn? The New York Mets. They didn't go out there and get like quote unquote aces, but they got Manaea and Quintana and who? I mean, goodness, come on.
Yeah. What happened today in Toronto?
Blue Jays won. Beat the Cardinals 7-2. Look at that. Put up 10 hits. Cardinals only managed 3 hits. Vladdy records his 500th RBI for the Blue Jays.
In Washington, the nation's capital, 4-1. The Nationals beat the Marlins today. What happened here? Oh, good pitching outing. Patrick Corbin, he's only 6-13. He's been getting hot down the stretch, and he picked up the win today. Eric, Corbin went 6. Nationals had solo home runs from 3 different players in the 4-1 win over the lowly 55-win Marlins.
And it was an exciting game in Philadelphia. The Mets, they put up a quick 4 spot, but Phillies came from behind, able to beat the Mets 6-4. That's got some wild card implications. Let's see what the Braves do. I'm guessing you probably already know what the Braves did, huh?
Oh, I do. So
I bet you do.
Cat out of the bag just yet.
What happened in Detroit?
Orioles over the Tigers 4-2. Gunnar Henderson hit his 37th home run of the year. And the Orioles beat the Tigers today, Major League Baseball. The winning pitcher, by the way, for the Orioles was Corbin
Burns. Nice.
There you go. Another familiar name for, I know, a lot of Giants fans with the postseason looming.
And here we go. Guardians beat the Rays 6-1. Got Lane Thomas, used to be a National, and Jose Ramirez go back-to-back to help the Guardians secure that lead 6-1 against the Rays in Cleveland. Matter of fact,
all right, here we go. The Twins, they're in fight for playoff position in Kansas City. They already won, but today, the Reds clobbered Minnesota, Eric. Look at that score. 15 hits and an 11-1 victory. And for Cincinnati today, one of the heroes was the center fielder, or actually playing first base today. He's all over the place. He played the outfield the other day. He plays traditionally second base. Spencer Steer is now playing first base a little for the Reds. Kind of sounds like our club, Eric. You just don't know where you're going to be playing. Anyway, Steer had a good day. And the center fielder today, TJ Friedel, ready for his stat line? 4 for 4, 2 RBIs, 2 runs scored in that win. So not good news if you even care about our standings in the wild card or in our National League standings at all. But the Reds, they've gained some ground, Eric, as we take a look at the standings in just a few minutes.
Athletics at the Chicago White Sox. Doesn't matter. It's a game that doesn't matter. A lot of runs, though. 7 runs for the White Sox, only 6 for the A's. A lot of hits, too. A combined of 27 hits between the both of them. So ball was flying all over the place in Chicago today, but again, it doesn't matter. Hey, look what's right down there. I see a little peak of a Dodger.
Slide it up slowly. You may not like what you see. Braves.
Bad.
Soler went 2 for 4 with a run scored. 10-1 over the Dodgers. Matt Olson extended the Braves' lead in that game at one point with a bases clearing double. Soler, as mentioned, the former Giant, 2 for 4 in the game. So 10 hits for the Braves. The Dodgers busted up 7, but they must have been sporadic. It was a 10-1 win. Braves are moving.
That was ass whooping. All right, Rockies beat the Cubs again. Look at that in extras. Yep. Brenton Doyle walks it off in the 10th. How about that? I said, hey, if the Cubs can make some noise, but they're done. Cubs are now probably out of it. Oh, shit.
15-8, the Brewers over the Diamondbacks today. Brewers now have 86 wins. I knew they were pretty good, decent ball club. Didn't know they'd have 86 with still a few weeks left in the season. Willie Adames hit a grand slam in the game for the Brewers. They win 15-8. A lot of hits by both teams, too. 16-14 the hits for the Brewers.
Take a look at the record for the Brewers away. Holy crap. 11 games above 500 in a way.
Well, you're going to have success. If you can win on the road, something we can't do as far as the Giants go, you're going to have the success, and that may be one of the keys for the Brewers, especially with the postseason looming, Eric.
Look at that. 17 hits. 17 hits
against the best pitching,
best rotation in baseball.
Yeah,
17 hits, and how about 8 of them were, I think, doubles.
Yeah, Luciano moving to the right. What was he moving to the right? Then he had to go to the left. He was doing a little 2-step there at second base. It was Eric. Every night's the same thing. Anyway,
let's see how many doubles. Machado had a double. Solano had a double. Merrill had 2 doubles. Arias had a double. They had 5 doubles, man.
Eric, stop it. Guys, do we need to listen to this? Like, come on, Eric. That's it. Let's take a look at the standings.
5 doubles.
All right. Look at that. Look at that.
Oh, get out of here. Fire him. Fire him now. Just fire him tonight. I want to be able to break the news right here on Giant Sports Talk Live. Farhan has been fired. Are you freaking serious, man? Are you serious?
And the Pirates, look at that. 2 wins shy of our win record or win mark.
Oh, my God.
Look at that. Pirates have 70 wins. We've got 72, Eric. Again, this spiral is not quite done yet. It's like a tornado has just run right through Giants. Man, look at that. All right, you got the Diamondbacks, 1 game up on the Mets, and then the Braves. They're again deadlocked. Mets lost to Philly. Braves won their game, as you heard, so they are deadlocked. That one I still say is going to go down right to the final weekend, possibly the final day of the season, Eric. Cubs, Cardinals, Reds. Do I see any? Where's the Giants? Oh, yeah, Giants.
Are you freaking serious?
9.5 out. All right, there you go. Let's see. This is a wild card. That is the wild card.
I don't even know what to say. You got the Reds that have passed the Giants. The Reds. And maybe the Pirates. Come on. Come on. What else do you need to see?
You are absolutely correct. Just because you proclaim you have the best rotation in baseball does not, in fact, mean you actually have the best rotation in baseball. Maybe that's another one of Farhan's strategies. Keep saying it enough, and then people will believe it.
Yeah, you say it enough, and people will believe.
We have the best pitching. Oh, we have faith in you, Farhan. No, I don't have any faith, Eric. I don't. The people continue. The people continue to go. They look like they're having a grand old time over there at the ballpark, eating their pretzels and drinking their beers and taking their selfies, when they should have a little more pride in the organization. Hell, the owners should have a little more pride in the organization.
I don't even know what to say anymore, to be honest.
This will continue on a daily basis until something breaks, Eric.
Will it?
I don't foresee any changes. And now where we've gone 3 games,
I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say.
We've got Landon Roop. We rest our hopes on Landon Roop tomorrow. And the Padres, they start Martin Perez. So Roop is a 3.44 ERA. Oh, boy. That one at Oracle tomorrow at 105. For those who even care.
See, all people are worried about now is just freaking football, which I can't blame. Can't blame them. Thank you, Alive. I don't know. You tell me, man. You tell me, because I don't know. I do not know.
Probably the culmination of the regular season, Eric. Culmination of the season, and then owners are just going to flip on them. At least it's going to go 50-50, Eric. They either flip on them immediately after the season, I say within the first 24 to 48 hours, or if there's no movement early, you know what that means.
Come on. If you're at this point of the season and you just got blanked 3 games in a row, shouldn't there be something? Look, in a regular season, if you get blanked 3 times in a row, right? Really, there may not be an effect. Maybe you just, whatever, you're in a slump. The team isn't playing exactly how they need to play, whatever, okay? But considering that this team was supposed to be constructed to make the playoffs, you've been playing at or below 500 baseball, and now here towards the end, now you lose 3 in a row without scoring 1 run. That should have some type of ramifications, no? Doesn't it?
Should. RJ's back in the chat. RJ says, regarding his statement about the pitching staff, you know what, RJ? Just because he says it doesn't mean he can will it into reality. It says, however, more about your judgment as president of baseball operations, right?
That's the whole point, RJ. That is the crux of the argument. The guy cannot evaluate talent. He can't, man. He can't do it. He's incapable. Sure, he may hit some here and there, but as a suitable GM or president of baseball ops, no way, man. No way. I've seen enough. It's time.
Do you think, Eric, do you think the guy is smart enough, going back to his days with the A's and the Dodgers, to if he would
he didn't do shit with the A's.
He didn't
do shit with the Dodgers.
Eric, is it possible the guy is a victim of his own circumstance? He can't put away the Tandy.
That's what it is.
He continues to operate in the same fashion, and it's correct. A losing way of life for the organization. It's a losing way of life for Farhan. He's had no success doing it that way. You think if you keep going out, Eric, and doing the same thing every day and failing, one of these days the light bulb goes on and you will say, maybe I should change my strategy.
Yep. There you go.
I'll just take a high hard one right to the jaw, but I'll come back tomorrow for more and I'll just keep doing the same damn thing. It's not working.
It's not. And that's the thing. If you got to do something different here. Real quick, a little diversion here. You want to go do that? You want to go see the Stockton Heat when you get back? You, me, and Senior and whoever else wants to go watch minor league hockey. They used to be, I don't know if they still are. Aren't they still the minor league team for the Calgary Flames?
Yeah, the Stockton Heat, I can go to that game. I spend a lot of time over at the Shark Tank. I go to the Sharks games, the San Jose Barracuda, who are in the American Hockey League. Always some good games when they take on.
I know it's a little bit of a drive for you to come to see a minor league hockey team, but hey, it's up to you, man. They got a nice arena. Yeah.
Eric, don't underestimate my love of hockey.
There you go.
But I have to keep in the game, Eric, for Shark Bites.
Yeah, absolutely. Exactly.
My new program, Shark Bites.
Shark Bites?
Yes, Shark Bites is coming.
Shark Bites? What is that? I've heard that name before. I'm trying to place it. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay. Shark Bites.
Shark Bites.
coming soon.
Celebrini, of course, from the Bay Area. Homegrown talent. He played in the rookie game yesterday. He had a slap shot goal, Eric. So I'll keep everybody up to date on the world of the San Jose Sharks and the National Hockey League beginning on Monday on our new channel. Details coming in the next 24 hours.
No, there we go. 24 hours. Anyways, back to baseball.
We do have some hockey fans to drop by, so that's pretty cool.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we got a lot.
You guys drop by tomorrow night to this very same channel. And tomorrow night, we'll give you all the details on Shark Bites and late night sports talk, Game Night Live. We got the Jock and the Doc morning show. We got a lot of programming coming your way.
Late night?
Late. You like that? I hear the coyotes now. In the desert. So tomorrow night we'll unleash that on you in full detail, and you can. It's gonna be
kind of cool.
It's gonna be epic. Cool. You got to put up with Eric. I think you're doing a show. I don't want to tell anybody else what's going on, but we've got a stable of talent. So we got guys coming to join us on the new channel, and tomorrow night we'll give you all the details. What else you want to talk about as far as the Giants go tonight, Eric?
I don't know, man. What are we gonna?
Ooh, Will B says fantasy hockey. Is that next on the docket? Would you guys play fantasy hockey?
I couldn't. I just don't know enough.
Would anybody out there be interested in a fantasy hockey league? We'd need what?
There you go.
12 guys. The season's getting underway in about...
You're probably going to get away with 10, maybe even 8.
3 weeks. Season gets underway on October the 4th, Friday, my birthday.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I just don't know enough, man. Can I pick Patrick Waugh? Joe Sakic? That's where my hockey knowledge stops, right about there, man.
D-Shot, $20 each, winner take all. D-Shot says, I think D-Shot's in the same boat. I don't know enough to put any coin up on this. Anyway, we'll talk about that coming up real soon. Hey, Robert DeVille drops
What is up, Robert DeVille?
Wow. You know what? I'll give credit to Robert DeVille. He is a man of the Bay Area sports landscape. If he's not at college football, he's at Oracle Park. You see tonight, volunteering San Jose State University athletics football. He's volunteering over there. Good job, buddy. Good job.
Way to go, Robert.
Always in the community, and you always see him running around. I love when we're at the ballpark, though. Everybody thinks he works there. He's there so often.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Mark Messier. There you
Thanks,
go.
Robert.
Cryptic. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Real quick, let me go back to this. Sacramento River Cats game next Saturday. Whoever's interested, let me know. So far, I think we got 5 guys. Myself, Ibrahim, Mo G. He's not going to be with us tonight because his son's birthday is today. Happy birthday to Mo G's son, who is having his 13th birthday. Awesome. Sports Guy, was it Sports Guy 89 or 98? It's one of those two. And Croquet Films, I believe, said he was going to be there as well. We're getting tickets all situated. Ibrahim is the point man on that. Much appreciation to Ibrahim. He's coming through for us. It's going to be awesome. Should be a good time.
And Abraham says the Giants and Farhunter are like trying to throw a birthday party with only dollar store supplies. Sure, you can get the supplies from there, but most of the small things only. You can't get the cake.
Man, that is 100% the truth right there, Ibrahim.
We're starving. We can't even get the cake.
We can't even get the icing. Come on, man.
We need the candle. Burn it down, Eric. Burn it down.
Oh, man. Gosh.
So Greg comes in with a blank statement. Does anybody think we're going to win tomorrow?
So Landon Roop is going tomorrow, and I think it's going to be Martin Perez going.
Yeah, Martin Perez is 4-5 with a 4.46. Roop 0-1, 3.44. Giants have 72 wins. As you know, the Padres are in that chase with 84 wins. So the one thing the Giants are going to have against them, and this is nothing we didn't talk about in the month of August, Eric. We knew what September had in store. We're halfway through it, and we knew these are good ball clubs. Some of them, they're in playoff positioning battle. So you've got the Padres with 84 wins. You don't think they're still going to come out hungry in September for the win tomorrow against us? They're probably in the locker room right now, getting ready to head back to the hotel, saying, "You got to think about."
Hey, Glenn, you got to think about this. Padres, they're going to want to go out and win out every game if they can, because it's such a close margin.
That's what I just said. That's what I just said. Every game in, every game out, and for every team we're going to play, Eric. We're playing teams. We got Kansas City coming up. We got Baltimore coming up. We got teams that are getting ready for the postseason.
Well, it's not just that.
Fighting for playoffs position.
And look, and they're not nothing is lost. Thank you. There's teams out there that are battling for home field advantage, maybe even winning a division. Who knows? I mean, there's especially Baltimore. It's close. It's neck and neck with them and the Yankees is winning the division. So of course they're going to want to go out there and freaking put out their best.
Every game for the above 500 teams is so important.
We said this. We said this in July. We said this in August. September is going to be brutal.
I don't know how many times Eric and I brought the schedule up on the screen.
Yes, a million times.
You want to bring it up again tonight? Let's take a look at what's left, Eric. I think you've got it saved up there. Do you want to bring up the schedule for the remainder of September? We'll take a look at just how quality the clubs are we'll be facing.
Yep.
And you look at guys, you're going to see teams like Kansas City and Baltimore on the list of the few we've got remaining.
Yep. And Arizona.
And then I think we close with St. Louis. Yeah. So there it is.
Go.
There it is in a nutshell. Royals, D-backs, Cardinals.
Yep. Orioles, Royals, Diamondbacks, and then finish it out. This is that last one. You might be able to win the series, but no way. You already lost the series to the Brewers. Already lost the series to the Padres. You're going to lose the series against Baltimore. You're going to lose. You say
we might win the series versus the Cardinals?
Yes, we might win the series against Cardinals.
Well, lottie freaking dog. It'll be toodly-doo for me.
It'll be over. It's already done. So let's take a look at this. What's the record right now, guys?
72-77, I believe.
There's 75 games. So
or 72-78. I don't know if this updates, to be honest with you. I've got 72 and 77.
Is that what it is? Is that where we're at, guys? 72 wins? I think that's where we're at. And I'm waiting for the chat. Chat, come on. 72 wins.
Let us know, is that right? We've got.
I don't want to have to open up another damn window.
72 wins. It really doesn't matter, Eric. We're a sub 500 team.
Well, I want to just see where we finish.
Last few years we have been, and at this rate always will be until something gets done.
Do they win tomorrow or do they lose tomorrow, Glenn?
Tomorrow? Oh, God, Eric, we lose.
Okay, so we lose. How many do we win against? So you're still at 72.
Are we starting that again? All right,
here we go. Baltimore. Do they win one?
Fresh index card. Here we go.
Do they win one?
Baltimore.
Do we win one against Baltimore?
Okay, let me check.
Do the Giants win one?
I want to see. We got Snell pitching on Tuesday. I am inclined to say we win one of three, and that will be the one.
So we're at 73. What about the Royals? They probably win one against the Royals, right?
I say we go 0-3 against Kansas City.
0-3?
Too many bats. Pitching and bats. Going to beat us.
Whew.
And we're on the road, Eric. What is our record on the road? Case in point. Then we're on the road in Arizona, where
they stuck playing in Arizona. They stuck playing in Arizona.
We win one of three there as well.
So we're at 74.
That gives us 2-9 heading into the final series of the year.
74, and then they win 2 against the Cardinals, which is 76. Oh my God. I think I
say they win one of three against the Cardinals, which means they win 3.
So you're saying 75 wins?
So they finish they'll finish the season 3-12 with 75 wins.
Holy shit.
How do you like that for dropping a bomb on you? So don't say I'm jumping on
I'm going to say they win one in Kansas
bandwagons here, Eric.
I think they win one in Kansas City. I'm going to say 76 wins, but that's still pathetic.
1 in Baltimore, none in Kansas City, 1 in Arizona, and 1 against the Cardinals. That gives us 3 wins in 12 games. Being realistic.
Oh, you want to talk about realistic? Let's get in some realistic. There we go. Is that realistic? Oh man, only one can only hope. One can only hope. And again, you know what I'm going to have to do? I'm going to have to put a disclaimer on that video. I'm going to have to put a disclaimer and say, Farhan will not be the GM, and then play, right?
So we got Dreg who comes in saying, I'm wrong. He thinks they win a game in each of those series, which means they would win 4 of 12, not 3. So we're all in the same area.
76. We're all 75 to 77, I think people have said.
There's not going to be some, wow, we played 600 balls on this trip.
Nope. Robbo. What's up, Robbo? Ned Coletti will be running this team soon. You think so?
I can't see it. No.
So?
He's quite content with his teaching.
Yeah, I think he loves it.
The brainchild's over. He's a voice with the San Jose Sharks, don't forget. So he's moved on.
He's like one of the lead scouts, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, so
I think he's happy with what he's doing now. Now, is that to say that he wouldn't be interested? You never know. How about Sabian? Sabian may want to come back. That's why I got him in the video. I'm not opposed to that either. I don't think anyone actually would be opposed to that.
I know, Eric, but when you're in a position in your life, you're getting up in their age, you've got your positioning in life, he'd have to change a whole lot.
Yes.
To take that.
Now,
really.
Not really with Sabian.
He's with a bad Sharks team who can only go up, and he's got the teaching, Eric. The guy's dead. Why would he want to give that up now? I go into this freaking mess.
When talking about Ned Coletti, yes, that makes sense. Now, but Brian Sabian is still in baseball. So there is no reason why he wouldn't want to come back to San Francisco and be the GM again. Why not? Why wouldn't he? If he still has that burning desire, he's still in the game with the Yankees. So what's to say that he doesn't come back to San Francisco?
Yeah, but okay, you enlighten me. Wasn't there still a little bit of bad blood?
I don't know. I think there was, but I don't know about now. He showed up for the 2014 reunion. Seems like they were having some pretty good chuckles with each other. We're talking about Charles Johnson and Brian Sabian. So
let's see if there's some dialogue, Eric. I don't know. Maybe, I just don't see it. I think you're going to see somebody. You know what I fear? They're going to, if they let Farhan go, which we'd be happy about. I just can see this organization bringing in another freak of nature trying to turn it around.
Nope. They wouldn't do that. Why would they do that? They would just stick with Farhan. No. If they're going to make a change, it's going to be for the better. Otherwise, I'm
starting to think, Eric, the organization has allowed him to do this far longer than I feel they should. So when the organization make a change, I wouldn't be surprised if the organization, now hear me out, have the same philosophy. Let's try to win with, a cheap ace in the hole here.
But it doesn't work.
Diamond in the rough. I know that. I'm just saying that, Eric, it's based on situation. Yep. What have we been doing? Yeah. Eric, you think you're going to wake up tomorrow and it's going to be sunny and the flowers are blooming and, oh, boy, I can't see it.
Okay, you know what? I just thought about this.
Yes,
Brent, very embarrassing. Yes. Okay, here we go. Hear me out. I think I figured this out. Just thinking. Again, this is just me just throwing crap against the wall. Think about this, guys.
Is it an Eric hot take?
You know what? I haven't done that in a while. Let's do that.
I want an Eric hot take.
Yeah. I haven't done one. Where the hell is it anyways? I haven't done it in forever. I don't even know where the hell it is. There it is. Here we go.
Going off the rails. Eric with another epic sports take.
Okay, here we go. Now, when Farhan got hired, right? The Giants were just beginning to start the whole Mission Rock project, right? Because, of course, when you're doing land development and all that stuff, it takes a while to build the stuff, right? So maybe they got Farhan thinking, you know what? We're going to be investing a lot of money in this Mission Rock. Okay? Right? Here we go. Listen.
Here, you deserve.
Listen, here we go. So we're going to have to try to put this team together on the cheap for the simple fact we're starting to invest a majority of the money into Mission Rock. So Farhan, you're going to be the guy for these next couple of years, right? Take care of business on the cheap. You're an economics guy. You could kind of figure this out and how to work the numbers, blah, blah, blah. Put out a competitive team. If you make the playoffs, that's great. If you don't, you know what? That's okay too, because guess what? We're developing Mission Rock. Well, guess what? Now we're in year 6 of Farhan Zaidi. Mission Rock is completed. It's done. There's no more building. Listen to me. There's no more building in Mission Rock. Well, the majority of it. I think there's a lot more other real estate stuff going on. But they're starting to make money from Mission Rock now, right? They're starting to make money with Mission Rock. So now, Farhan, you did your job. Here's a nice pat on your back. Thank you for taking care of business for us. Now we want to go start winning. We got Mission Rock money coming in. Again, the ballpark is paid for. It has been for a while. Now we could start focusing on the club. So maybe now they take a different direction with a GM who knows baseball rather than trying to skim and, and saving that money for Mission Rock. It's already done. So you don't have to do that. You can invest more in your club. And now we can go get a baseball guy who can put together a championship team. Again, it's just the thought. I'm just playing it off ear here. I don't know if that's true. Again, it's all speculation. I'm just throwing out ideas. Maybe that's what the deal is. Agree, disagree? Hey, it's up to you guys. But maybe that's the direction they decide to take. What do you think, Glenn? What say you?
Well, he's been doing it on the cheap for a long time, Eric. And I believe ownership is very content with the amount of money he has spent, even though he spent a fair amount. But the problem is, and always will be, his misdirection of that spending, Eric. The money he did spend, he spent garbage. The money on, you call it garbage. I don't even have
that's bad. I guess I shouldn't say. I'm not calling players garbage. I'm talking about the talent. Not so good talent.
Misdirected. Just misdirected. Eric, you've heard the saying, and I've heard it on other channels as well. The blind squirrel finds a nut once in a while. Like, oh my God, we got to hit somebody. We're not. We're not. This guy throws his dart, never hits the dartboard.
You're not lying.
That's my concern.
You're not lying.
I could see them sign a name and go, time to get down to brass tacks.
Maybe. So who's that name? Who do you want? Who do you guys?
They do have a love affair with hiring females. Could you see Kim Eng being our GM?
Maybe. You know who she learned under, right?
Yes.
Ned Colletti. Learned under Ned Colletti. So there would be nothing wrong with that.
Yes.
Bill Wheeler, welcome.
And I support the fact that, you know what? Give a woman a shot. And, they've got Alyssa Nacken in the dugout. This is a team that is diverse.
I
just want someone who will get the job done.
I want someone who is qualified to be able to do the job and bring us World Series. That's what I want, no matter who it is.
Hell, get Abraham in there.
Get Abraham. Hire him.
I vote for Abraham.
There you go. I know someone who
endorse Abraham
is a Dodger plant. Ooh, look at that. A little conspiracy theory there. Little conspiratorial, Bill. A little bit. Just a little bit. Mission Rock doesn't pitch or field or that. Exactly. I agree with you.
You know what, Alive? You're not.
I agree with you, Brent. I don't think that's
look, anybody but Farhan. Maybe that is the simple way to answer the question, Eric.
Man, dude. There's got to be.
Look, Eric. Every freaking night. Look, all the chat. That's all we hear in the chat. Like it's not like this is some under the radar conspiracy. Everybody calling for a change, Eric.
It's all good, Senior. I know. Try to freaking pronounce it, man. Conspiratorial.
Slippery slope to hell.
Conspiratorial. I can't say it. Slippery slope. Roads. Roads. Oh, man. Big name. Okay.
That's right.
Honestly, I mean, who's really out there that's going to be I'm going to say this again. You know what?
Going off the rails. Eric with another epic sports take.
Second second time.
Jesus, 2 in a row. Oh,
what do you got to do, man? Look, we got a lot of young guys in their mid-20s. We'll just say that. They're in their mid-20s. Ramos, Fitzgerald, Jung-Hoo Lee, Juan Soto, and the youngest one of all is going to be Bryce Eldridge. Why in the hell would the Giants not want to go out there and absolutely go get Juan Soto? Why not? How often does this come around where the guy with this much talent at that age, I mean, seriously, how many of these type of players are free agents when they're 25 years old? Usually players like this don't hit free agency until they're at least 30 or older. That's it. So this is the opportunity if you want to put something together where everybody could be around the same age and get something done for 5 to 6 years, maybe somewhere around there, maybe more, depending on how well the players perform. You could have something great for a half a decade or more. Why not? Why not, man? Oh my gosh, it's the perfect opportunity. You're muted.
And I was on a roll too. A la the Baltimore Orioles.
Right. You get a young core. That's 5 guys right there. 5.
With some good hitting and a couple of good pitchers, Eric. It's all it takes. But you know my biggest fear now.
And
I just want to win. Hell, I want to win at the end of the day. That's it. Start next year, I want to win. Opening day, boom. We have a nice ball club next year. However, see this picture unfold. They open up the pocketbook now that Mission Rock's in the books. Here we go. They got the nice Visa sign already hanging there. Nice building. Did a lot of nice landscape. Looks good. They open up the purse strings and they say, Farhan, go build us a team. Then in 2 years, he goes, see, look what I did. And everybody seems to forget about the past 6 years.
Mm-hmm.
I won't forget.
I know.
You know me. I hold a grudge. So
I don't get it. I just don't understand why they don't do that. Come on. Why not? This is the opportunity for them to do this. And then also, this is what you ideally, you know, would be fantastic. 3 players, Juan Soto, Willie Adames, and a starting pitcher. Just do it. I don't
want Farhan to be allowed to make up for lost time.
No, but Farhan can't do that. Remember when I'm saying
I don't want him to be allowed. We got to do it with fresh blood.
Farhan is out of the picture. Get Soto, get Adames, and get a starting pitcher, whether it's Snell, Corbin Burns, Flaherty, something. It
would help us if he signs here.
Right? Because if you
Eric.
Okay, let's say it's Snell. If you got Snell, Webb, Ray, Harrison, and a 5th starter may or may not be Birdsong, whatever. That's the top 3 is a good top 3, right? Then if you have a lineup that has Fitzgerald and Soto and Ramos and Willie Adames,
brand new ballgame.
Willie Adames, Jung-Hoo Lee, Bryce Eldridge. You got a lineup there, man. Come on. That is a lineup. You know what? All it takes is some money. That's it. It just takes money. Soto's a free agent. Adames is a free agent, and Snell is a free agent. And of course, yes, and Chapman. You'd lower Chapman, make him bat 7th, maybe even 8th. That's fine. I'm good with that.
Alive, you can't keep crapping on the Giants because they didn't land the superstar. They didn't land the superstar because they were outbid. Eric, at the end of the day, if you're in the fight, the big dog doesn't always win. So you got Harper signed in Philly and Judge, of course, I think that was just a whole scam to begin with. And Ohtani, I think the same thing. Well, Ohtani really, you know what, Ohtani, why does everybody talk about Ohtani? Ohtani really was never in this picture, Eric.
I don't think he ever was.
He was never in the picture. So Harper, we didn't get Harper. And we didn't get the pitcher I wanted with the Mets.
Well, you know why we didn't get Harper was because the Phillies owner, Middleton, decided to, get aggressive. That's what he did. That's what you do. If you want a guy, you go out there and you freaking get it done. Boom. End of story.
We didn't get Suzuki. There were a number that I do blame Farhan for. Not aggressive, They had a chance to sign that pitcher I wanted. Next day, he signed with the Mets for the same contract agreement.
Yeah, Kodai Senga.
He goes, I'll take the 5-year deal in New York and be done with it.
And then with the Judge thing, that was just handled horribly. Judge totally played the Giants, and the Giants fell right into it. The Giants just looked overmatched
and Correa, Correa, we had him basically, we were ready to get the signature. That should have been a done deal. Again, I don't know what the hell happened there, but Farhan had his finger in the pudding again, Eric.
Yeah, whatever. So. But that's why you got to get someone else that can close this deal.
Absolutely alive. Yeah, Blank Jack. Eric and I have said, Eric has been a proponent of this. Bring him in, right, Eric? Bring
Juan Soto Park.
In Soto.
Juan Soto Park. When you bring him to San Francisco, you show him the sign. It's no longer, or it's Juan Soto Park. There you go.
And you know what, guys? Look, see, we've shown you this picture before. That is beyond the outfield wall. All right. Bleachers, people walking around the rear end of the park there. It was about 5 minutes before this picture was taken. Eric and I were both looking up, and I pointed because Eric had brought it to our attention. I said, Eric, look up at that Coke bottle. Isn't that where you want the giant statue? And he's like, oh, yes. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Right there, Eric. He's
right there. Yeah. 100%. 100%.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? Oh, here we go. RJ, let me see what he's saying. Has anyone considered it's not the ballpark that deters significant signings? It's the stars and their representatives can smell the bullshit coming from the San Francisco front office.
Beautiful.
You know what? Everybody, no one else. I see all these teams come in here, right? There you go. All these other teams in here and doing damage. They don't have an issue with the ballpark when they come into San Francisco.
Ernie Clement.
Juan Soto's played here when he was at San Diego and when he was at the New York Yankees, and he absolutely crushed it in Oracle Park. Shohei Ohtani's been here, has crushed it. Harper, I think he's the only one that hasn't had much success at Oracle Park. But come on, these other teams don't have a problem. And I'm tired of the excuses that it's the ballpark. Look,
Eric, if he signed with us and got his at-bats at Oracle Park, believe you me, Harper would produce at Oracle Park.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Give it time. Get him in our uniform, but that didn't happen. So
yes, alive. I think the Giants have lost their credibility. I would agree with that. I would have to agree with that. Because, you can't keep doing – look what the rest of the league is saying, alive. Like I said, Tom Verducci had that a fantastic article in Sports Illustrated last year. It speaks exactly to what people see the Giants as, and it's not good. It's not. Oh, there you go. Ibrahim. Soto has a ring. Hasn't been with one team his whole life. Yanks can't overextend to sign him. All you need is the largest offer by a mile. Correct.
Yeah, I heard somebody else said $300 million. I went, Jesus, you're not getting to the table for $300 million.
$300 million ain't getting. You're not even getting a chair at the table.
Nope. Ain't happening.
Okay, tell me, Jake, why ain't he coming here? What is your reasoning why he won't come here? Why? You might be able to get him for 500, maybe. Tell me, Jake, why? Why would Soto not come here? What would be the reason? What in your estimation?
Yeah, why?
Give him $900 million.
Well, that didn't answer the question.
No, that didn't answer the question. Come on, Jake. Why will Soto not come to San Francisco?
And they're not going to give him. If they were willing to give him Eric, let him go somewhere else. This team can't. $900 million. He's not a pitcher / hitter, and that's more than they gave Shohei, isn't it? You got to be realistic. Come on. If somebody gives him $900 million, good freaking luck to you, Eric.
That is correct, Rick Brown. He's already turned down $450 from the Nationals. So you're probably going to have to start at 600. We're probably not going to start there, to be honest with you.
Geez, Rick, gonna be a long time. I like your icon there. It's gonna be a long time before we see another one of those.
Okay, that's the point I'm making, Jason. Listen to me. He goes, what makes you think
he'd want to come to the Giants?
What think Soto want to come to the Giants, have zero superstar, have zero offense? But Jason, Soto can be the superstar, right?
And look, and you've already said it, Eric. Look what we got in the hopper.
Yes.
Eldridge, Chapman, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Yes. And you got guys that you could build
Gerald.
And then you go sign Willie Adames. You got Chapman long term. I mean, he's going to be better down further in the lineup instead of being in the middle of the lineup. You could bring him down so he could have a little bit more success. Come on, that's doing something. You could play to his strengths, and again, if he wants to be the guy. And
right on, Mike.
Hold on, Heckmo, he knocked it out of the ballpark. We got Shohei and Yamamoto money left over. Remember what? Oh, here we go. Here we go. What did the Giants say when we lost out on Shohei Ohtani? What did they say? We were going to give him the same offer. They were going to give him $700 million. They were going to give Shohei Ohtani $700 million, and they were going to go after Yamamoto. So if you're telling me you got enough money to do that, then you have enough money to go get Juan Soto.
But you cannot also, Eric, you cannot go after a star generational player like Soto and say, yeah, we're willing to give the same money anybody else will. No, not the right philosophy. You've got to go in there and beat them bad, a high hook, and say, oh, they're offering you this much. Here's how much we'll give you.
You just show up with a couple of freaking briefcases full of freaking cash. This is what we got. But absolutely, Heckmo. I didn't even think about that. Giants came out and said, oh, we got all this money we were going to give Ohtani. So go, okay, then put it towards Juan Soto then. Problem solved. Problem solved.
He says, it's Bob Melvin coming back. Well, that is, I think.
We don't know that. We don't know that.
I think that will be determined by the general manager move.
He got me. He got me. You got me, Joshua. You got me, man. But you know what? You call him on that bluff then. That's what I'm saying. Then use it. Call his bluff. Call his bluff. Then that just tells you he's a freaking fraud and he gets the hell out of here. If you can't believe what Farhan is saying, even though I don't, then call him on it. That's what you have to do. That's what people have to do. Hey, Farhan, you said you're going to spend this much on Shohei, so why can't you go after Soto with the same amount or a little bit less? Come on. I mean, but you are correct, Joshua. You are correct.
It's true. They're spending the money, Eric. They spend the money. They sell the merchandise. They fill the stadium. End of the day. Boom. Done.
Yes. Yeah, I understand that. I get it. They're using their strength to be good. That's okay. Oh,
and if people would say don't spend the money, that's what they keep forgetting, Eric. Do you know how much money an organization makes on legit sales of merchandise with a player's name affixed to it?
Honestly, I don't know. Do not know that.
Eric. Well, it came out in, what was it, Sports Illustrated? Maybe it was one of our famed, our elite guys up there on Twitter. You know, it was a reputable dealer. He said that to sign Bryce Harper, his salary would be paid in full the first season on jersey sales.
Well, see, you know that will happen. You know that.
Especially in San Francisco, where you and I walk around the ballpark. I walk around it almost every night, and there's no semblance of a fan fest jersey. Whose jersey? I see two Jung-Hoos, see a couple of Chapmans. Geez, I'm seeing a lot of everybody, a lot more Bonds, past players, Posey, Wilson. Nobody's identifying with the players we have, Eric. You need to sell the name.
Half the damn stadium will be full of Soto jerseys if they sign Soto.
You're damn right they would be. And what are they doing? They're shelling out another $300 a pop for a brand new jersey.
Yeah.
It's a money maker. It's a no lose, Eric.
Yeah, true.
I don't know what to tell you. We can't continue to be a nickel and dime operation.
No, we can't. And speaking of which, did you guys see the horrible news coming out of the Dodgers camp? Did you see Tyler Glasnow?
Oh, yeah.
Done for the season.
Yeah, but they're not concerned. They just got Yamamoto back, who I think is going to win the Cy Young next year. And they're saying, oh, don't worry.
Ohtani might come back.
Don't worry. Yeah. We're strong enough that we can start any pitcher for 2 innings. And then we'll go ahead and pull out our ace in the hole, who we had the balls to sign.
Yeah. But here's the thing. The Dodgers are leveraging their strength to put together a ball club. That's what you do. That's what the Giants need to do. Leverage their strength, which is they can afford to go get some of these damn free agents. Look, am I saying every single year you got to go drop $500 million to someone? No. Soto is one of a kind. You're not going to see this all the time that come across the pike. It's not. It doesn't happen all the time. That's why you got to pull the stops and get Soto. You have to, man.
Does Eldridge start opening day?
He might. It depends on how he does in spring training. We'll see how he does in fall ball, and then he's going to have a long look probably in spring training, and then we'll see if he makes the team. He might.
I like your philosophy, but you made a statement there that does not ring true, and that is, why would they worry about what he does in spring training, Eric? Look at Ramos. Had a hell of a spring training. One of the first cuts. The guy was not in the picture.
You know why? Because if Farhan's sticking around, it's Farhan's guy.
See,
little different. Little different.
Eric, is the man that freaking egotistical that he's got to run the ball club based on who are his guys?
Yeah.
See, there's the problem.
There might be something to
These are problems, and these aren't small undertone problems, Eric. When you got a guys running the operation like that, then this is what you get, Eric.
Yep. Mario makes a great point here. Yamamoto will always have arm injuries. He doesn't use his leg when he pitches. He isn't a very big dude. He's kind of like a Timmy Lincecum build. You're right, because in order for you to stay healthy, you got to use your entire body. You can't just rely on just your damn arm, shoulder, and elbow. Otherwise, like you said, you're going to have issues. He has to be able to drive with his leg. And honestly, the difference between him and even though him and Lincecum had similar build, Lincecum used his entire body, his legs, his back, his hips, his arm. He was everything he threw. I mean, it was a poetry in motion. That's what it was. But yeah, that's a great point, Mario. Yamamoto. Now one thing I don't know is Sasaki the same? I don't know. I haven't seen enough of Sasaki pitch to see how he because he's another guy in off season that is going to possibly make the major leagues. We'll see. I don't know if they're going to post him or not, but we'll see. We'll see what's up. Of course, that's what he was talking about. Yep, that's what
Yamamoto was another guy that didn't pull it together because the Giants were the team, number one team that had wined him, dined him, scouted him since he was about 12 years old, Eric. He comes over, they talk. Where does he sign? The Dodgers.
Yeah. I got the feeling, I think Ohtani was always going to be a Dodger anyway, just for the simple fact it's in the same area. You kind of saw that coming. You kind of saw that one coming. Ibrahim, he also talks about Yamamoto, saying he's always going to have 3 or 4 good years with 6 injury-plagued ones. The fact is he's already breaking down, especially with a shoulder. And that's another great point. Because in Japan, you pitch every 6th day. You're not pitching every 5th day. What's up, Ed? Good to see you, man. What's up, man? It's all good. Oh, my goodness. Where do we go from here? All I want is the Giants to be good. That's all I want. I just want the best for the organization. Go out there and get established talent, and let's start cooking with gas. That's all I'm asking. If you want to compete the Dodgers, then start acting like you want to compete with the Dodgers. Stop with these little freaking marginal freaking moves because it doesn't work. It just doesn't. Did I want Farhan to work? Yes, I wanted Farhan to work, but it's shown that he hasn't. Anyways.
I wanted Yamamoto too.
The white whale. Isn't that what Farhan called him? He called Yamamoto his white whale. And they still couldn't land him. This tells you. Wow.
Hey, Eric. Oh, before we're done for the night, have you? I know it's over on the other platform. You don't happen to have any of my new banners, do you?
Of course I do.
Up and ready?
Yeah. You want me to make a little adjustment? Or do you want me to keep the tag up there? Because the little tag in the upper left-hand corner. Well, actually, the banner. Are you talking about what it looks like here if we were live? You want to make it like that? Or do you want to show a thumbnail?
It's got the banner. Should we let it out of the bag tonight? Go all in?
It's up to you, man.
Wait till tomorrow night.
It's up to you. It's
should
up
to
you, man.
Should I start the shenanigans early?
Hey, man. What's up, Krister? From Minnesota. It's up to you,
what,
man.
Eric?
It's your baby. It's your baby.
Eric, we got how many likes and subscribers? Have we got any more subscribers tonight?
We are sitting currently at 333. 333.
What about likes on the show tonight?
Let me look.
27, or I'll just lose it here.
We're sitting at 23 likes.
Oh, come on, guys. And look, 80. What are we up to? 83 people watching the show right now.
Well, some are on Twitter. So
come on over here and give us a like. That's all we ask. If we get a few more likes here, a few more likes, we'll start dropping little tidbits on you before.
Do you want me to hold on?
If you want.
Hold on. Give me a minute.
Then all right. So Eric is going to do some house cleaning over there at the Giant Sports Talk Live studio. And, we haven't done this, and it's very important. We got to say hi to everybody at Lefties in Burlingame. Your home for the best in Giants and Major League Baseball merchandise. They have a fresh stock of all kinds of new 40s, 50s, 60s baseball cards. A lot of Giants merchandise, all kinds of cool things. Autographs. They have autograph sessions with the players. They'll have autograph sessions coming up with the San Jose Sharks and more. For all your printing needs, there's Duxwell Printing in the Bay Area. So if you are in the Bay Area like me, Duxwell's the place to go. And Eric and I, and hopefully all of you, will show your support, continued support for Signatures for Soldiers. We will continue to do that. They raise much needed funds for our military returning from service. And I know that's near and dear to you.
Absolutely. Love that stuff, man. That's awesome. I love to be able to see organizations who help both disabled veterans and also veterans who are homeless. There's a lot of them out there.
Jake says, what's the new channel link? Well, we won't be giving you that until tomorrow. However, we can tell you a little bit about the channel per se.
Yeah, you can do that. How do you want to do that?
Have you gotten rid of the identifications, so to speak?
Hold on. See, I wanted to play the damn intro, but I can't because that creates too much work. Here, you want me? I can adjust it real quick. Which one should we do here? I know. How about the morning show? You want me to let me mess with the morning show one.
Who's going to mess with the morning show? We're going to have a morning show. Actually, I've got the list right here. We're going to have on opening day. We're just getting started, okay? Give us a little bit of a break. We've got just on Monday alone. So there, the cat's out of the bag. Coming Monday, the new channel will feature 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 programs for you to view.
All right,
we'll be adding. We hope to add 1, 2 more, giving us 9 by the end of the week. And we could be up to 15 programs on the new channel. So you'll be able to tune in morning, afternoons, evenings, overnights, and coming soon, the new 24-hour sports radio network. That'll be coming on our website, which has just begun production, so that'll be a little while. But we're going to go 24 hours a day.
Hold on. Let me make sure. Hold on. Make sure it doesn't give it away anything there.
Give it away now.
It doesn't. Okay, here we go.
Okay, ready? What's our first program we're going to feature coming up on the new show, Eric, or the new channel?
There you go. Bingo. There's your first one.
Hey, that's me. I look kind of like Bob Melvin there, don't I? It's the Jock in the Dock Morning Show, a double shot of morning sports. You can join me and Dave Patrician. We'll cover Major League Baseball, the National Football League, NBA and WNBA, NHL. there's so much to talk about. We're going to do that every morning, so you can join us for that. The Jock and the Doc Morning Show. If Dave was here, he'd say, join us Monday. He's a good fellow. You're going to like what he brings to the table.
And I'll do one more here.
Who else you got lined up?
Here we go. You're going to love this one. There it is.
Now, don't make it about me.
Yeah, that's what it'll be about. I'm not going to do what the guests are.
Oh, that's true too. See, we can tell them what shows I'll host. This is one near and dear to my heart. I spent a long time working. I played hockey. Did you know I played hockey, Eric? I've even showed Eric.
Yeah, you told me that.
Card. You saw that. And this will be the new show. It's Shark Bites. You can join us in the new channel every day for National Hockey League Report. We'll feature the latest news from the San Jose Sharks. It's all about sharks. In the Bay Area hockey, Shark Bites will be on the new channel. All of the details get unleashed on you tomorrow night in our Sunday Night Giants Sports Talk.
There you go. There's a little tease, I guess, if you will, right?
Yeah. So what did I say coming up Monday? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 7 shows lined up Monday.
There we go. 9
by weekend. And then we'll have, we expect 4 or 5 more shows to be added, plus the 24-hour-a-day Sports Radio Network. Will B's excited. I think you are excited about the Sports Radio Network.
I'm excited about yes.
I think you're excited about the whole thing.
What I'm really excited about is when it gets on the website and you're going to have additional stuff that's not necessarily sports related. It's going to be pretty damn. Oh, do you know Drew Remenda by chance? He's always on KMBR.
Drew Menendez.
Drew Remenda.
Menendez. Yeah, I know him. Yeah.
He's a Canadian guy that's always on KMBR talking hockey.
Yeah, Drew Menendez. He works for the same network that I was working for in the spring. They're called Rogers Sportsnet. There's Rogers and there's TSN. So I think he's still with Rogers. Rogers Sportsnet. That's why I told you, don't underestimate the Blue Jays when it comes to baseball moves, Eric. The signing. Remember, they were heavy hitters for Shohei Ohtani. Why? Rogers would have no problem spending $1 billion if they wanted the player bad enough.
It's all about if people want to go play in Toronto. That's where it's going to come down to.
You know, you bring a guy like you talked about, Eric, having the guy, bring a guy like Soto to Toronto.
He'll be the guy.
Out the Rogers Center every freaking
time. Yeah, he would. There's no doubt.
Rabid fan base there.
I can't deny that. Not at all.
Jake says, do you do fishing talk? What am I, the Red Fisher Show?
Fishing talk? Right. The hell? Oh, over there in the Feather River.
Remember Red Fisher?
Bass are biting. Make sure you get out there at 5 a.m. with your night crawlers.
The Red Fisher Show. Hey, my father-in-law has fishing camps in northern Canada.
Oh, really?
And you know who one of his most faithful off-season guests is? Who goes up there fishing?
Who's that?
Boomer Esiason.
Oh, Boomer. Nice.
Yeah, I had to go up and get the camp ready one summer because Boomer was coming in.
That's cool.
So they flew me in on the float plane, which was pretty freaking cool. Taking off.
Oh, yeah, those are pretty cool, man.
Oh, man. All right, Major League Baseball. We've talked a lot about tonight's game. There wasn't a whole lot to talk about, really. Neither did we want to. San Diego 8, San Francisco no score. Another 0 for 3, an 0 for night with runners in scoring position, obviously. Not a run to be found. Coming up tomorrow, Martin Perez for the San Diego Padres. And, wow, scraping the barrel. Landon Roop starts. For the Giants.
To his credit, his last couple of outings have been pretty good. He's been spotting the fastball. He's got a good curveball.
Oh, really? So you're expecting a win tomorrow?
I didn't say that.
See, guys, I knew he wasn't going to say that. Oh, did me now. See?
He'll probably go 4 innings, maybe 5, depending on how efficient he is. Yeah, we'll see. The Giants have looked horrible. Now, it's a lefty, right? Isn't Martin Perez a lefty, right?
Sorry, I just got a text. Let me get back to that. All right, so tomorrow, Martin Perez, number 54, will be your left-handed pitcher for San Diego.
He is a lefty. So who's going to be in the lineup? McRae won't be in the lineup. Wisely won't be in the lineup.
Oh, and this just in from Las
Wade.
Vegas.
Oh, wow. What?
San Diego Padres are favored tomorrow.
No.
Nope. Not
You
kidding.
weirdo.
Well, at least I didn't plow under my cornfield to build a ball field. Are we starting this again?
Man,
Give me a
dude.
break.
Yeah, Luciano will be in there.
We can do this all day.
Encarnacion will be in there. Who's going to be in the outfield? Ramos, Encarnacion, Canna will be at first. Luciano will be at second. Ooh, they're going to have a lefty in there somewhere. Yeah, they're going to have, because it's going to have to be, because for shortstop, because Fitzgerald is still recovering, right? So it's got to be either Donnie Walton or Brett Wisely on the left-hand side of the infield. So Ramos, I guess McRae's going to have to be in center. Then in the right field will be Encarnacion. First base will be Canna. Shortstop will be Luciano. Shortstop will be either Donnie. It's probably going to be Wisely. And then of course Chapman at third. But does it matter? Nope. As Joshua says, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. This team
before
stinks.
we head on out of here, you know what? Yes.
This team sucks.
Yes, Fossey. Yes. Thank you. I didn't realize that, but now I do. This team stinks.
It's not.
Just bring up San Jose right now.
You know what?
Just bring it up. Yeah.
You know what?
Well, you know what? Farhan has brought everybody up by now, hasn't he?
Well, I'll tell you what.
The musical puppetry of Farhan Zaidi.
It goes beyond. It goes beyond the team stinks. They're embarrassing. The San Francisco Giants are embarrassing. 3 games in a row, and you can't even get one run across the plate. 3 games in a row.
Would you stay up all night, Eric? It looks like a nice oil painting you got there.
Yeah, you like that? Yeah, it's
not bad. Good work there.
I was watching some Bob Ross. I was like, you know what?
I was saying, never a mistake. Only what is it? Never a mistake. There are no mistakes, only happy accidents.
Yes. They're embarrassing.
This has not been a happy accident by any stretch of our imagination.
Okay, here's a question. Do the Giants score a run tomorrow? How about that? How about that? Do the Giants score 1 run tomorrow?
I think they score about 4.
You think they score 4?
Yeah, they're not going up against a world beater by any stretch. So
was Joe Musgrove a world beater?
How about 6-4? Well, Musgrove's not a bad pitcher when he's on, Eric.
True.
Sure as hell rather have him pitching for us than against us.
Yeah.
Given the fact, we do have the greatest pitching staff in Major League Baseball. If Eric, you add somebody like Musgrove, how good can we be? Oh my God.
Mario may not be wrong. Farhan has pictures of Greg and Larry with domestic farm animals. You may not be wrong, my friend.
Some reasoning behind that.
Oh, looks like they had a team meeting today. How about that? They're 5 games under 500. They've lost 3 in a row without scoring a run.
Is it time for a team meeting work at this stage, Eric?
No, it doesn't. It's beyond that. The freaking Cincinnati Reds have passed you in wild card standings.
A team meeting.
Exactly, Fossey.
Once a night. Change Larry's name to Larry. How much can fans bear? That's so true. He's good for 1 a night. Had to bring that up.
I'm not going to go 1 in the final 8, but I am going to go to Sacramento next Saturday, a week from tonight. We will be in Sacramento to watch Bryce Eldridge play for the Sacramento River Cats. If anyone is interested in wanting to go to the game, so far we got 5 people who said they're interested. Myself, Ibrahim, Moji, Croquet Films, and a sports guy. I think 89 or 98, one of those 2. So,
and I can't be with you. If I could, I would.
Yeah, you would have been here. I know. Unfortunately,
I owe you a trip. You
north
owe me
of the border.
You owe me a Coke and a hot dog.
But we should have a good time. So if anyone's interested going to a Sacramento River Cats game next Saturday, I think the game it's either 6:45 or 6:37. It's something like that. We'll get the details, but it's going to be an evening game in Sacramento. It should be beautiful. The weather's cooling down. It should be really nice.
Eric, did we get any more likes on the channel? Come on. Likes and subscribes.
Let me look.
We ask. We don't beg, but I'm asking you politely. Get over there, like it, and subscribe. Eric's doing a hell of a job.
We're at 32 likes. Not too bad.
There you go. We more than doubled it, just like boom. There you go, Eric.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that at all.
Oh, fireworks after the game, too. Woohoo! That means I could get out of the parking lot that much quicker.
Hey, is it fireworks? See, in the Bay Area, you don't have. I'm surprised up there with the climate's so warm. You got fireworks instead of the drone shows.
Oh, it's fine over. You're right next to the damn river. It's not like we're out in the middle of the sticks or anything.
Oh, that's cool. Well, look at the Bay. Look, we don't do the fireworks anymore, but we're on the Pacific Ocean, Eric.
Maybe it has to do with the sound. Who knows? Who knows, man?
I thought about that when I was over at the Steve Miller Journey and Def Leppard concert the other day. There's so much expansion around the ballpark now and so many residencies that I thought, my God, if this was small town Canada and you did that, you put on that kind of a rock concert at night and the sound carried, oh my God, there'd be city council meetings.
Yeah, exactly.
But they get away with it because it was a rockin' good time. And ELO was just over a week ago. I had a good time at that one, but I'm stuck in Canada for another week, Eric.
Yeah.
And then I'll know what I'm going to be doing for the start of the hockey season. If I will have employment to start the year, I'll head back to the Bay Area. You'll be stuck with me for a little bit longer till I bail on you. Well, the new channel is going to have me hopping, man.
It will be. And I guess
you guys like that. If you guys like the National Football League, we'll have National Football League coverage. And as a bonus, every weekend we've got fantasy football coverage coming in the new channel as well.
Mm-hmm.
And that's about all I want to say. There's some other little tidbits that would we don't want to share right now. I think we've got it covered.
Let's see.
Are you ready to pack it
Alex,
in?
Yeah, just real quick. Alex Pavlovich says, it almost feels like it's cratering here. Oh, I don't know where that quote. Hold on. Let me see who's that quote.
Cratering?
Cratering. Oh, who is saying that? Let's take a look.
We've been hit by a meteor. Maybe if we got hit by
Melvin.
a meteor. What?
Bob Melvin says, it almost feels like it's cratering here. We're only a couple of weeks left in the season, and we've got too much at stake, and we've accomplished too much.
What have they accomplished? I don't want to start another hour and a half program.
Even though it's been disappointing as a whole, but we've accomplished too much to just start playing baseball like this. As a staff, we have to try and do something about that. Look, what have they?
Why are they trying to?
I don't know. I don't know.
Again, say it, and we've accomplished so much. Well, the not so average fan says, "What the hell have you accomplished?"
Oh, brother, this is the stuff that just pisses me off. This is the stuff I hate reading.
Pisses you off. I get one look at the manager and say, "We have a learning disability here."
There you go. Here again, Bob Melvin. Here, I'll share it, so you know that I'm not talking out my ass.
Oh boy.
It almost feels like it's cratering here, he said.
It's an interesting. I've never heard a coach or a manager or a general manager in any sport use that term. Cratering. I've never.
It's
almost heard that before?
Feels like we're cratering. That's not good. You know what cratering is, right? That means you're blowing shit up. Your
average manager doesn't use that term.
No. We're only a couple of weeks left in the season, and we've got too much at stake. I don't know what's at stake. You know what's at stake?
We're just
casual. You know what's at stake? What's
his job.
Stake? Look, thank you. And we've accomplished too much.
You know what we've accomplished?
Even though it's been disappointing as a whole.
Even though we've accomplished so much.
We've accomplished too much, but it's been disappointing as a whole.
Saying I don't get that. But we've accomplished too much to just start playing baseball like this. I don't think they're just starting to play baseball like anything, Eric. What you see is what you get. As a staff, we have to try and do something about that. Yeah, well, it's a little too late there, Bobby.
We have accomplished too much. It's been disappointing as a whole.
Hey, Mo. Thanks for dropping in. We're about to say goodbye. Mo,
one more time. Hold on, Mo. I don't see you yet, but hold on a minute. We've accomplished too much. It's been disappointing as a whole. Make that make sense. You make it make sense.
You know what
Eric,
you know what I find that's very interesting? Who is posted? Whoa. Bring that back. What's even more fascinating by that post, it's what's posted below it. SF Giants on NBCS. NBCS Giants on Twitter. No excuses.
That was Bob Melvin.
That was him? Oh, I thought that was 98% of the fan base.
Yeah, I know. Moji, what is up? Hey, wish your son a happy birthday. I know you told me he is having his 13th birthday party today, so hopefully he had a good day today, and hopefully you had fun there too as well, Mo. What's up, Hi Victor? Yes, it contradicts itself. Absolutely. We've accomplished too much. It's been disappointing as a whole. Get out of here. Do you see what I'm talking about here, guys? Do you see what I'm talking about? This is what frustrates me to all get out when you hear and you read stuff like that, because it doesn't compute. You can't say this and then say this. Get out of here.
Donnie Walton to the rescue for 2 weeks. Well, there's only 2 weeks left in the season, Eric. I was going to say he'd be on the 2-week plan, but that'll get him through the end of the year.
Right on, Mo. Good deal. Yep, moving goalposts in the same freaking paragraph.
So tomorrow you get Giants baseball in the afternoon. You get National Football League play, so the Giants ratings are going to go in the toilet.
Oh, yeah.
But we'll be back to talk about it. What time we going live tomorrow? 8 o'clock?
8 o'clock. We'll just go 8 o'clock tomorrow. And
then I'm going to talk to the host of one of the shows. Maybe the host wants to start the late night show tomorrow. Right after Giant Sports Talk, kick it off with a bang.
Wait a second. Maybe.
We can do that.
I'm going to have to check something real quick.
Oh, you got to check something? Oh, jeez. I don't pay Eric enough, apparently. I don't pay Eric anything. Hey, Rob C. Thanks, buddy. You're always welcome here. Love you. I think Rob C.'s been here since opening night.
Yep, he's been here from the beginning.
Yeah.
What is up, Rob? All right, let's get the heck out of here.
Greg Gayton says, if you guys found your third host for what? That is a question I need to know. Third host for what? Because we already have about 7 hosts for the other channel. And it's just going to be Eric and I for now until I quit. Happy birthday to Giant Sports Talk. Well, it's not really Giant Sports Talk 2.
Generation 2. He's talking about Generation 2. He's talking about Moji's son. That's pretty cool.
Hey, did you ever think of that? Not that we have enough work to do. Giant Sports Talk Live and do it like ESPN. Giant Sports Talk Live, the deuce. Ooh. Now we'll stick with one for now.
Yep.
Although we have promised you guys, don't forget, if there is at any point, that's the good thing about subscribing to our channel, the little Giant Sports Talk Live. If you subscribe, you get notifications when we go live or we post a video, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the guys want to make sure, and gals, if there are any out there, subscribe to the channel tonight. Because if Farhan, by some stretch of our imagination, gets dismissed, whether it's the regular season, the postseason, Eric and I go live for a 12-hour show.
Yeah, we said that.
And we can't buckle in now, Eric. Got to do it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Maybe we'll go from like 10 to 10 or something like that.
Heaven help us all. All right, I'll see you tomorrow night, Eric. See you guys. Yep. Thanks for joining us tonight for another lively Giant Sports Talk Live. The Giants, 3 straight games, 3 straight shutouts. Let's see if we can turn it around tomorrow, but I am not putting any money on it.
No.
See you tomorrow night at 8, Eric.
All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow night at 8 o'clock.
See you guys.
Woo!
You've been watching Giant Sports Talk Live with Eric and Glenn, a Northern Lights Entertainment Broadcasting production.